So, good day everyone. For today, we will tackle about meat and poultry. So, what is meat and poultry? Meat is a general term for animal flesh, while poultry is a type of meat taken from birds such as chickens and turkeys. Poultry also refers to the birds themselves, especially in a farming context. So, animals raised for meat are butchered after slaughter. Animals raised for milk or eggs stay in production for as long as possible. Meat is available in more cuts than poultry. In the butchery context, poultry is generally sold in cuts that are associated with the anatomy of the bird. These cuts include wing, thigh, and breast. Prime cuts of meat include T-bone, sirloin, and fillet. Meat is also sold in cuts that identify parts of the body, such as rump, roast from cows, pork ribs, and leg of lamb. So, poultry birds are raised either for their eggs or their meat. Chickens and turkeys are often kept in sheds and fed on corn. Poultry birds are raised either for their eggs or their meat. Chickens and turkeys are often kept in sheds and fed on corn. Other types of poultry like ducks and geese are often hunted in the wild. Some people refer to wild poultry as game birds. Non-avian animals are typically referred to by their individual species name. So, meat and poultry nutrition. Found in the protein group, U.S. dietary guidelines recommend we consume 5 to 6 ounces of protein per day. So, meat and poultry are great sources of protein. They also provide lots of other nutrients your body needs like iodine, iron, zinc, vitamins, especially B12, and essential fatty acids. So, it's a good idea to eat meat and poultry every week as part of your balanced diet. But it's best to stick with unprocessed, lean cuts and to eat the recommended serving size to avoid taking in too much salt and saturated fat. So, what we eat are the muscles of animals. Meat and poultry are excellent nutrient sources of protein that builds and repairs body tissue, makes you feel fuller longer. Iron. It helps carry oxygen to body tissues through blood, helps produce energy. V vitamins. It supports metabolism, maintain healthy skin and muscle tone, enhance immune system function, and promote cell growth. So why do you think meat and poultry are so good for you? Well, meat and poultry are very good sources of protein, which is important for growth and development. But did you know they are also full of other things that you need to be healthy? For example, iodine to help your body produce thyroid hormone to carry oxygen around your body. Zinc to keep your immune system strong, your skin healthy, and for growth, development, and reproductive health. Vitamin B12 for your nervous system, and omega-3 to support heart and brain health. So, There are three basic types of meat. The first one is sheep. So the meat is, the meat of sheep is mutton. Mutton refers to the flesh of the mature ram or ewe, at least 1 year old. The meat of sheep between 12 and 20 months old may be called yearling mutton. The meat of sheep 6 to 10 weeks old is usually sold as baby lamb, and spring lamb is from sheep of age 5 to 6 months. So the second one is pork. Pork is the flesh of hogs, usually slaughtered between the ages of 6 months and 1 year. The most desirable pork is grayish pink in color, firm and fine-grained, well marbled, and covered with an outer layer of firm white fat. Pork carcasses are graded according to the amount of eatable meat they will yield. So the third one is beef. Beef is the flesh of matured cattle, as distinguished from veal, the flesh of calves. The best beef is obtained from early maturing, special beef breeds. High-quality beef has firm, velvety, fine-grained lean, bright red in color, and well marbled. The fat is smooth, creamy white, and well distributed. Pork. As what I have said earlier, it is the fresh meat of domestic swine or pigs. Ham is a pork product that has been cured, salted, or smoked. Eating pork is considered taboo in both the Jewish and Islamic faiths. Pork loin and smoked ham. So beef, it is the meat of older domestic cattle. Eating beef is considered taboo in both the Hindu and Buddhist faith. Marbling refers to the distribution of fat throughout a piece of meat. Veal, a form of beef. Veal, the meat of calves or young cattle. It is considered a delicacy due to its tender texture. Consumption is controversial due to the belief of inhumane treatment or restricted movement. So the wholesale beef cuts. So those meat near the legs and neck is the toughest as those muscles do the most work. So this includes the chunk, breast kit, shank, rib, plate, flank, short loin, sirloin, tenderloin, top sirloin, round, bottom sirloin, and shank. So the next one is USDA beef grades. US Prime. It is the highest in quality, higher fat content, well-distributed marbling, and found in high-end restaurant menus. US Choice. It is the high quality, lower fat content, less distributed marbling, and found in moderate restaurants and grocery stores. US Select. Acceptable quality, but is less juicy and tender due to the leanness. Lowest grade commonly sold at grocery store. So now, I will present to you the retail beef cuts. The first one is chunk. It is the pot roast, short ribs, top blade steak, mock tender ground. The rib eye roast and steak back ribs. Short loin, T-bone, porterhouse tenderloin sticks. Sirloin sticks. Breast and foreshank, corner beef, crosscut shank, brisket ground. The plate, it is the ground. Flank, flank steak, skirt steak, steak rolls. Round, tip steak, rump roast, round steak, and roast. So the table shows the checking beef for doneness. So the first row is doneness, the second row is temperature, and the third row is description. So rare 125 degrees Fahrenheit, and its description is red center and juicy. Medium rare 135 degrees Fahrenheit. It is dark, pink, and juicy. Medium 145 degrees Fahrenheit. It is pink center, gray-brown toward surface. Medium well 155 degrees Fahrenheit. Thin line of pink firm. Well done 165 degrees Fahrenheit. It is gray-brown throughout, tough and dry. Using a meat thermometer is the most accurate way to check for doneness. So the picture shows the beef doneness. Degrees of steak doneness. Blue rare, medium rare, medium rare, well done. So there are 5 types of poultry. It is the chicken, turkey, duck, goose, and pheasant. So in chicken, a chicken is a bird. One of the features that differentiate it from most other birds is that it has a comb and 2 wattles. The comb is the red appendage on the top of the head, and the wattles are the 2 appendages under the chin. These are secondary sexual characteristics and are more prominent in the male. A few other birds have comb or similar appendage, in some cases bearing a different name such as helmet in the Guinea, and a few have wattles, with some having a single median one rather than a pair. The comb is the basis of the Latin name or classification of chickens. In Latin, Gallus means comb, and the domestic chicken is Gallus domesticus. So turkey is a large ground-dwelling bird that is 36 to 44 inches in length. It has a large, fan-shaped tail, long, stocky pink or gray legs, short, rounded wings, a bare head and neck, and a small down-curving bill. The wild turkey has iridescent bronze body feathers and black and white bars on its wings. So, goose or geese are classified as waterfowl, birds that live at least part of the time in a body of water. If someone calls you a goose, it's mildly insulting. They're saying you're silly. Many other common phrases use goose, including a wild goose chase, which means a hopeless pursuit or waste of time, and your goose is cooked, which translates to you are in big trouble. Pheasant. The common pheasant is a bird in the pheasant family. The genus name comes from Latin phasianus, or meaning pheasant. The species name colchicus is Latin for of Colchis, a country on the Black Sea where pheasants became known to Europeans. So poultry nutrition and flavor. Dark meat is higher in fat. Removing the skin greatly reduces fat content. Dark meat is more strongly flavored. Light meat is more mildly flavored. So here are the cuts of poultry. The first one is the neck, 4-quarter breast and wing, 3-joint wing, breast, skin on bone in, whole leg, leg quarter with backbone, drumstick, thigh, inner fillet, breast fillet without skin, wing tip, mid-joint wing, and drummet. USDA poultry grades. When you say grade A, it is the highest quality and the only grade that is likely to be seen at the retail level. Grades B and C are usually used in further processed products where the poultry is cut up, chopped, or ground. Look for the USDA grade shield on any poultry you purchase. So here are the two kinds of cooking methods, the dry cooking methods and moist cooking methods. So in dry cooking methods, it is grilling, broiling, roasting, stir-frying, and moist cooking method, stewing and braising. For all types of meat and poultry, use dry cooking methods for more tender cuts. Use moist cooking methods for less tender cuts. Purchasing and storage tips. Look for clean, intact packaging. Be sure meat and poultry is adequately cold or completely frozen. Both fresh meat and poultry are extremely perishable. Use within 3 days or freeze for longer storage.